Hello, my frugal friends. This is Sherry. How are you doing this week? I am out on my front porch this week at the crack of dawn. Not at the crack of dawn, really, but the sun is not all the way up yet. But I wanted to go ahead and get this video done, and I wanted to show you and do a review on these new chairs I got from my front porch. So here they are. Here's just where I have them on my front porch. I already had this table with a couple of folding chairs here. And that was a little set I got from Walmart quite a few years ago. It had this table and 4 chairs, and so I've had them for quite a while. The table is still great. I love the table, but the chairs had gotten quite worn and dingy looking and just worn looking. And I just looked out here one day and I was like, oh, those chairs, they're not very inviting. Don't really, you could sit on them. They're still good. They were still good for sitting. I didn't get rid of them, but they're on the back porch now. So I started looking around and I found these chairs on Amazon. I thought it's, after summer now, after the summer season pretty much. And I thought, well, maybe I can find a good deal. So I started looking around, looked everywhere, Walmart, Amazon, Wayfair, and I found these on Amazon. So if you can see, they're kind of a wicker look. And, you can pay a lot for these. I paid $1.99 plus tax for both of these chairs. So let me get over here and give you an all-around look. Here's what it looks like without the pillow. It did not come with the pillow. And if you look, I'm going to put a link down below for these chairs. If you see the picture, it has a pillow in the picture on the chair, but it does not come with that pillow. Just FYI, in case you're confused about whether or not it comes with the pillow that they picture, it does not. So these are really cool. They're really comfy. Let me show you the thickness of the cushions here. That's the back cushion. I've only had them about a week. The lower cushion, that you sit on, and they are called a denim, but they're not thick denim like you would picture a pair of jeans, but they are not really thin, super thin or anything, but they're I would call it a thin denim type cotton material, outside material. So hopefully you'll see that. And then here's the back. It does have a zipper. It does say it in the listing, but to confirm, there's a zipper and you can take this off and wash it, which I liked. I can picture myself, if it gets dirty during the winter and now fall and winter, I could see myself definitely wanting to take that off and wash it, throw it in the washer. So I thought that was great for me because I would wash those other chairs, but all I could do is hose them off. Those folding chairs came with kind of an outside material too, almost like a canvas thick material that I had from the Walmart chairs. But of course you can't take that off. You just have to kind of hose it off or whatever you do to it to clean it, So the fact that you could take these off with a zipper was right up my alley. So yeah, and so they come really cool nowadays. When they ship pillows, they vacuum pack them in case you have not ordered any lately. And I meant to put this that way so the tag is not sticking out. But I'll tell you about the pillows in a second. So yeah, they come really cool. I had to put them together, and I put together mostly by myself. My husband, it does say in the instructions, the very limited instructions, I'll tell you that. I'm going to try to tell you everything, all my thoughts about it really quick here while you look at the chairs. But very limited, what I thought was very limited instructions. But I'm good at putting things together, and so I just put them together on my own. And then my husband had helped me a couple times just with a couple of the screws and give me some instruction on how to. It comes with those little Allen wrenches. It comes with that. and turn that little Allen wrench and put all the screws in. And it's an Allen wrench screw. It doesn't have the top is not a flat, straight edge screwdriver or a Phillips. You kind of have to use that Allen wrench. So he showed me how to take a wrench and grab the Allen wrench and turn it, because I was just using the Allen wrench and I did not really know the technique of grabbing it with the wrench, and that was a lot easier. And if you're a guy, you probably may already know that, but if you're a guy or a girl and you did not know that, you grab the top of the little Allen wrench in with your pliers or whatever. He used what do you call it, vice grip, some vice grip pliers. So after he showed me how to do that, I was like, oh yeah. And I tried that. So much easier because you have all that leverage and grab power instead of just your fingers on a little Allen wrench. So anyway, that helped a lot. I got everything together. Very sturdy after you get it together. It's not that many parts. It's only the back, the sides, and the bottom. So basically it's only 1, 2, 3, 4 parts, if I'm counting right, that you have to put together. So went together pretty quickly. In the instructions it says that you need 2 people. I don't think you need 2 people. And but I'm pretty good at, like I said, putting things together. So maybe if you're not good at putting things together, you might need 2 people. Just, whatever you need is what you need. That's how it is. But so yeah, I just wanted to show you. I like them. They're nice and comfortable, easy to put together. They look really nice, a lot better than my other chairs that were out here, because they were just looking raggedy, you know what I mean? So I think they look beautiful out here. And so there they are. I'm going to put the link down below, like I said, from Amazon. And I am an Amazon affiliate if you would like to click on my link and check it out. And if you get any, of course, that helps me out a tiny, tiny bit. And then I did like the pillows that they pictured, and the yellow is one of my favorite colors, and I thought the yellow would just look beautiful against the like denim blue fabric. So I found these. I looked all over again too for yellow pillows, because pillows are, I haven't looked at for actual just like throw pillows online in a good while. I did look at my thrift store first, a couple thrift stores, and I didn't find any. I wanted 2 alike if I could get them. So I looked all over and found these on Walmart.com. So these are, let me show you up close. See how they're ribbed, very soft. They're not outside pillows. I just wanted yellow pillows. I don't care if they were outside or inside. Very soft, and the ribs, and I think they're nice. And they were only $15.99 plus tax. I was able to get 2 of them, and these were also vacuum packed. I don't know if I actually got that out before, but all the pillows in the chairs, or the cushions from the chairs, the pillows that I ordered, they're all vacuum packed, and they kind of expand. You can fluff them up when you take them out of their packaging, and you just wait, and they do expand. So they did expand nicely, I thought, after I took them out. So anyway, I'll put a link to the Walmart pillows down below too, because pillows are, I couldn't believe how expensive they are. I thought I'm just going to have to look until I find them at a thrift store. And then I found that these, the color I wanted, on Walmart.com. So let me tell you my little 1 to 10 on both. So the chairs, I'm going to say, the chairs I'm being very honest in these videos with you, because I don't want you to think I'm trying to make these better than they are. So I'm going to give the chairs, let me give you the pillows. I got to think about the chairs for a second. I'm going to give the pillows a 10, because they're $15, $15.99 plus tax for 2 pillows. And I think they're really nice. So basically $7.50 each, right? So I think they're really, really nice for that price. And they look nice, exactly what I wanted. So I'm giving them a 10. And the chairs, I'm going to give them a 9. I was thinking about an 8, but I'm going to give them a 9. Just because I know they're not the best most high quality chairs in the world. Like I could have paid a lot more and got, you know, better, sturdier, not sturdier. These are sturdy. Maybe the fabric would have been better on the, and everything might have been better quality on the materials, I guess you would say. But for what I got for $199, these chairs I'm sure are going to last a long time. Maybe not forever. We'll see. I don't have animals, so I'm not going to have any animals scratching on them or climbing on them or jumping on them. And I have grandchildren, but it's just me and my husband here, so they're not going to get like a ton of wear, I would say. But so for me, I think they'll last. I think they're perfect for me, and they're going to last a long time. If you have an animal or something that's going to be climbing and jumping on them, and kids that are going to be climbing on them and rough with them, they might not last as long. But for me, I think they're good for me, and I think they're going to last a long time for me. So for me, the price and what I got, I think is exactly what I wanted. Color, a nice chair for my front porch, comfy. For me, they're a 9. So, I think they're nice. As far as the wicker goes, let me show you up close. If you can see, everything looks good. I put them together. There's only one screw showing over here. So, but standing here, you can't see that. I was surprised that any screws showed, but that's the only one that shows on the side. The legs, we've got our shoes down here. Let me show you the legs. Let me show you this one so you don't see our shoes sitting down there. That's our outside shoes that we put on. Come out here. Let me show you the legs up close. And everything up close here. The underneath of the cushion. So I think that gives you a pretty good idea, don't you? If you have any questions, let me know. And I really like them a lot. So they are exactly what I wanted. And yeah, sorry you had to look for so long, but I think it's a nice, they look nice, and I just wanted to explain everything in detail. So give me, if you don't mind, a thumbs up, and let me know if you like this video. I know it was a little long, but I just wanted to explain everything so that you get the truth about everything. So the links will be down below. I'm not a Walmart affiliate, so that I don't get anything from that. But if you want these pillows, you'll have the link down below. Thanks for watching today. Have a great week. I'll see you next weekend. And see you then.